elements of children's books is the pictures. Brown Bear, or any Eric Carle book would just not be the same without the illustrations. Dr. Seuss, graphic fiction, and other children's books rely on the pictures to tell the story. One of the best things about beginning readers is that you can explore the pictures with them and they can describe what they see. The Polar Express, Alice the Fairy, and Where the Wild Things Are have beautiful and distinctive visuals. One of the things children first notice are the images. This is how some parents know that their children need glasses at an early pre-reading age. Children who cannot see the pictures or describe what they see send a red flag to their parents. Needless to say, the pictures in picture books are essential to young children's reading development. For that reason, ebooks often do keep the original pictures.
Not all children's books have illustrations. Likewise, not all children's ebooks will have pictures. However, there are also limitations on whether or not ebooks that are illustrated have pictures. Some stories will have multiple versions of books. Just like Story Nori does not offer the book and the only illustrations are those on the web page, some versions of older books such as Grimm's Fairy Tales, Aesop's Fables, and others, may not have illustrations due to the version or download type. Newer texts will usually have pictures. Keep in mind, some books and titles have exclusive content for certain devices. This may mean that the illustrations are different or that they are more detailed.
What are the pictures like in ebooks? Often, ebook images are the same pictures you would find in a physical book. Publishers create a physical and ebook version of the same book. This way, books like Salt in the Shoes, Goodnight Moon, and Strega Nona can be enjoyed in many ways. Other picture books may have new illustrations if they were originally published before the invention of ebooks. These books may not have translated well from their original illustrations to ebooks.
Why use an ebook? First, they can be used in conjunction with the printed versions or as a standalone. Ebooks are simply another way that parents and teachers can help their children expand their reading and literacy skills. Also, they offer one great advantage in that holding a book in front of a class can be a thing of the past. Teachers with smart board technology in the classroom or parents who have access to larger monitors can display a book so that all the students can see it at once. This can help children who often struggle to see around others in the classroom. Students can also explore the book independently if they have their own device. In a classroom, teachers can send a list of ebooks home to the parents, and children can preview it before the book is to be read in the classroom.
Here are 5 ways to use ebooks with pictures in class or homeschooling.
You can do picture walks as a class. Just like a picture walk with a print book, let the children predict and describe what they think is happening. Young children love picture books. Even older students can enjoy some illustrations. Titles such as Snowflake Bentley, Hugo Cabaret, and Pink and Say are often appropriate for older children. They can still look through the book to practice predictions, inferences, and define character traits.
Incorporate new strategies. Activities such as highlighting, looking up words, underlining, and other strategies can be done right in the ebook. Students cannot necessarily do these things with a print book. They are taught to do this later with copied reading passages, but this skill can be implemented at a younger age with ebooks. These strategies can be continued and should be encouraged throughout school. Even college students can benefit from this in regard to ebooks. Some books even allow annotation. You can make a note or bookmark something.
You might begin reading groups. Children can have reading groups in the classroom and expand those to continue in the home environment. If you are a parent educator, you could even work with other homeschool parents in your association, if you are a member of one. This allows children to have social interaction in the classroom as well as in educational events you may have. Children will be more invested if they feel a part of the group and reading passages as well.
Give more access to books. No teacher will ever have all the books her students want to read. If students can tap into ebooks, they can check them out from more places, trade them more often, and access more titles. This is especially good for readers who may be interested in nonfiction subjects if the teacher has limited selections. For example, A teacher may have one book about dinosaurs, but one child may be very interested. Instead of the teacher having to purchase 15 books, he or she can help the child connect to ebooks on the subject. This can be particularly good for children with autism or other neuroatypical conditions. Often children with autism get fixated on subjects. There is nothing wrong with allowing them to explore automobiles, sea turtles, or art books if that's where their interest lies.
Like it or not, we live in a digital age. Some parent educators and teachers are of the Generation X or Baby Boomer generations and were not raised with digital capabilities in school. While they may use them in their daily lives, they are often hesitant to add screen time for children. While we do not want children always staring at a screen, education with entertainment can be good. It reaches children where they are and in ways that they enjoy. The colors are often vibrant and do not fade the way a physical picture book might. They are also a little more durable. Pages don't get torn and worn over time as they do with print copies. Sure, screens can crack, and things can go wrong, but users can often get screen protectors, cases, and protective sleeves for their devices. Students can also bring their own devices. Classroom electronics do not have to be a taboo subject.
Final thoughts. Not all picture books will be available in your intended device, but you will be able to find most titles. Picture books or just books with some illustrations can be great to use in the ebook format. Smart boards, projector screens, and other devices can help you offer students access to books they may not have otherwise been able to read. What are your favorite picture ebooks to use in the classroom? Do you use those books before switching to ebooks? Have you always used ebooks? Let us know what you think. If you are new to using them, what are you most excited about? Thank you for watching, and we welcome your comments. Be sure to click subscribe so you won't miss out on time-saving tips and resources. Also, jump over to our website, which is kidsebooksguide.com, for hundreds of free ebooks, summaries, comprehension questions, vocabulary lists, and great articles specifically crafted for parents and teachers.